Hi guys, good evening and welcome back once again to The Edward. I'm your host Eddie, and in today's video I will be discussing what I thought of the Wowzer season finale for Fear the Walking Dead, which dropped its season 6 finale just now a few minutes ago. I just got done watching it. Whew, it was a doozy. I mean, there was some great moments and stuff throughout this whole episode, and left us with a lot to think about and comprehend. But before I get to all of that, of course, please be warned, this is a spoiler, and I mean spoiler-filled review. You do not want to watch this or keep listening to this video if you are not caught up on Fear the Walking Dead by the season finale or just the previous episodes that came before, because I'm going to be talking about lots and lots of spoilers openly in a very spoiler way. So, you have been warned. That's your spoiler warning. Let's dive right back into it. First and foremost, I am so happy to see all the people who had been driving me insane for the past for this past season, that all of them die. I hated Dakota, I hated Teddy, I hated Riley. Hats off to all three actors, all of whom did an outstanding job with their characters. I think if an actor can play a character so well, especially a villain that you're supposed to hate, they do an exceptional job, and I think all three of them deserve a round of applause for the excellent performances that they gave us, and I was not sorry to see any of them die. I was a little surprised Dakota was the one to do Teddy in, although that was one of my two theories or outcomes for this. I thought maybe it would be Dory Sr. that would do him in. Seemed kind of fitting. I was happy that they had a face-to-face reunion. I was kind of hoping he would be the one to kill Teddy, but at least he did expose him one last time for what he truly is, a coward and a hypocrite who's secretly going to hide in that bunker. Even though he had claimed he was going to, live it out till the end, like he was going to be there for the beginning of the end, But nope, and Dakota deprived him of that, which I also liked too, so that was great. I also love the fact that they left absolutely no questions about characters' fate up in the air. Like, for sure who died and for sure who lived. Because we definitely saw Dakota die. Teddy is dead. His right-hand man Riley is definitely dead. Rachel is definitely dead. Raleigh is definitely dead. And wasn't really expecting the Raleigh twist, and at first I thought maybe Daniel was losing it, but then because Riley confirmed it, and then Charlie, who hasn't had much to do, did us all a favor by shooting that prick, and which led him to his eventual demise, which I was so happy about. And I loved as a final fuck you, Wes quickly spray painted "This isn't the end" on him, and he spray painted "end" on his corpse right as they got out of there. And the CRM showed up, so that's an interesting twist. And now that small group has been taken away to God knows where in the CRM. Could they be setting us up for crossovers with Walking Dead or Walking Dead World Beyond? Who knows, but it's exciting to think about. The one thing that I think I didn't like about this episode, of course, it's been a problem since the beginning of this series, because that's when he's been on since season 1, is that it's like they try to set up Strand on a redemptive mark, and he does some redeeming things and some selfless things, but in the end, he always ends up being the selfish, self-centered asshole that he's always been, and he's not ashamed to hide it. And I think because he's cheated death so many times, especially now in light of surviving a nuclear explosion, that's why he felt comfortable saying enough to Howard that, he doesn't just, he's just who he is anymore, and he doesn't care who knows about it. I did think it was interesting when he first met Howard that he seemed so disgusted with himself for what he tried to do to Morgan and be the hero, is that he referred to himself as Morgan because he didn't want Howard to know that he was a two-time backstabber who tried to do something so selfish when he thought he was doing it in the name of everybody's preservation, when it was really only his self-preservation. I still like Victor. He's still way more likable than some of the other assholes we've had on this show. And I'm glad that he's okay. And in fact, I'm glad all the characters who survived were okay. I'm glad Rufus was okay. I mean, that dog survived being tied up to a walker, survived a nuclear blast, and now, I mean, I assume he survived the nuclear blast. To be fucked up if Rufus was a casualty, because we hadn't seen Rufus for a while, and I was glad to see him throughout this episode, so I was happy about that. So this might be the best season finale this show has done since the season 1 finale. Season 1 finale was fantastic. And then unfortunately, all the other season finales have been very, like season 2 and 3, very forgettable. Season 4 and 5 were minor improvements. Season 5 was actually pretty bad. But wow, this episode, this season finale might be the best one they've done to date so far. And this season might be the best season they've done since season 1. Like, this was an honestly fantastic season. And I certainly hope whatever magic they sprinkled on season 6 carries over into season 7 and beyond. I believe season 7 has been filming for a while now. Obviously, I don't think we're going to get a premiere date anytime soon. But if I had to guess, probably at some point early next year. Or maybe towards the end of this year. We'll see what happens. But great season finale. I love that they killed off all the hateable characters. And I loved that the characters who survived did survive. And I kind of wish they would put Morgan on they would put Victor Strand on a truly redemptive path. Maybe they will in season 7. I still think he's pretty likable, and he's still one of my favorite characters, despite all the things he's done. So the fact that, he seemed so disgusted with himself showed me that he still has some decency and humanity in him, and maybe we'll see that explored in season 7. Or not, it's just a show, but this was great, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. What did you think of it? I'd love to hear your thoughts and your opinions down below in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching me and joining me for the latest season of Fear the Walking Dead. Like I said, season 7 is currently in production. The showrunners recently revealed this is not the final season. In fact, they'll keep making this show as long as AMC lets them, so who knows how many more stories and seasons we got left, but at least we know we got season 7 to look forward to. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Have an awesome rest of your night, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more Walking Dead content. Have a great rest of your weekend, and of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.